This year marks the 27th anniversary of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. National Day of Service. This day was established to honor Dr. King's life and legacy and to encourage all Americans to volunteer to improve their communities together. His leadership also opened doors for better opportunities for education and employment for Black people, so that we may be part of the American success story and be judged not by the color of our skin, but by the content of our character. Dr. King is most notable for his speech that spoke truth to power. The dream truly still lives because of the work we do, not just on his birthday, but every day that we strive, as he said, to bend the arc of history towards justice. Let us not be the ones who let the dream die. Please enjoy this rendition of the I Have a Dream speech by the Reverend Happy Watkins.
My friends, today we're going to honor, on this day, the Martin Luther King, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And a special friend of mine is Amy Chase from the Spokane Symphony in the background. And so today, my friends, even though we face the difficulties of today and of tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream that is deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men and women, boys and girls are created equal. I have a dream that in the state of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will one day be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that even in the state of Mississippi, a state that is sweltering with the heat of oppression, sweltering with the heat of racism, will one day be able to gather together and be one as a nation. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day be able to live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content and beauty of their character. I have a dream that down there in Alabama, with his vicious racists, with his governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification. Down there in Alabama, little black boys and little black girls will be able to hold hands with little white boys and little white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made plain. The rough places shall be made plain, the crooked places shall be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed. All flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangle and discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, play together, pray together, struggle together, go to jail together, knowing that one day we shall be free. And this will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, "My country, 'tis of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of thy pilgrim pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring. And you know, if America is to be a great nation, then this must be so. So, let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the Caucasus slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring. And when we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and from every hamlet, every state and every city, we'll speed up the day, yes we will, when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to hold hands and sing in the words of that old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. God bless.